Okay, hey everyone and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now in this review I'm looking at something quite unique because I think it's like just a one-off model that you're not likely to get except through Atlas Editions or the Stobart Club website. Now it isn't a truck, but it's something that loads the trucks, especially the ones that carry the containers. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. So here we have the Certificate of Authenticity. This just certifies that the model accompanying this document is an authentic replica officially licensed and approved by Eddie Stobart. As we can see, it is by Atlas Editions and is made by Oxford Diecast. And today we can see it is a Konecranes reach stacker in Stobart livery. It is actually blue, so these ones are mainly used, I think, down at the docks where they unload and load containers onto waiting trucks and take them off again. So you're just going to see how fantastic this model is right now. So we'll put that out of the way and get on with the review. So here we have it, and as you can tell, it is quite a big model. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. When they said 1/76 scale, I was expecting a smaller box, but it arrived in the post about 2 weeks ago, whilst I was busy making other videos, so I've just got round to reviewing it now. So as we can see, on the side of the box we've got Stobart in blue, with a thin red border around each of the letters there. As we can see, if we turn it round to the side, it says 1/76 scale die-cast metal special edition collector's model. So if we turn the box round again, we can see it's exactly the same on this side, and again on this side. So if we take a look at the top of the box, we can see we've got an image of the reach stacker that's inside the box, and a description which is Konecranes reach stacker, and it says RS02. That must be the fleet number they give it. And as you can see, we've got some form of Stobart design here and here in blue as well. So let's take it out of the box and have a look at it. So we'll just try and get it out. With it being so big, it's just a bit tricky, but it's coming. So what we'll do now, we'll take this piece of plastic off and take a look at the model. So here it is, the Konecranes reach stacker in Stobart livery. Now I have to say, it has got quite a bit of weight to it, and as you can tell, it is an absolutely outstanding model. I've never had one of these before, so you'll have to bear with me if I get some words wrong or some part names wrong, but it's just absolutely amazing just looking at it. So as we can see, it's presented on a very nice display stand, and across the bottom we've got Stobart Konecranes reach stacker RS02. So we'll start with the front then. So here we have the front of the model, and as you can see, we have got a tilting mechanism here. This is what grabs hold of the containers. Obviously, I'm not too sure if it even comes down. Actually, I don't think it does. But this obviously comes down, locks onto the container, and lifts it up into the air, or lowers it down onto the trailer deck. So we'll turn the model around now to see what the side looks like. So as we can tell, it is a manoeuvrable one, but I'm not too sure how much it actually moves down, but I'm guessing this bar holding it here might actually move up. Ah, it does. There we go. It even moves up. So obviously when it's lowering it down, it goes down like that, and when it goes up, it takes it up like that. And I'm just wondering, it does as well. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. It even extends out. This must be when it's reaching a container that's a bit further away. But it has got an extendable arm as well. And this model is really stunning, I have to say. So we'll put that down and carry on with the rest of the model. So looking at the side of the model now, we can see we've got some steps here running up the side of some rails, or railings. These obviously go into the cab here. That's where the driver sits, in there. So we must climb up here and either go under there or climb up here and go round here somewhere. I've never really seen one of these in action, so I don't really know how they get into them, but I would have said it might be through here somewhere or around here. Or it might be the other side, but we'll see when we get there. So as we can see, we've got the word Konecranes in white just there, and Stobart in white here. So as we can see here, we've got some lettering on the back of the arm. I'm not too sure what that actually stands for, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. As we can see, we've got the exhaust here, so that's where the fumes come out of. We've also got the fleet number, which I think it is RS02 on the back there. As you can tell, it's a four-wheeled reach stacker. I don't think that makes much difference to anything, so I've never really seen a six-wheeled one. But this model, it's just fantastic. I'm just lost for words on how good the quality is. So on the back we can see we've got the brake lights on the left and right hand sides there. And we've also got some other little lights, but I'm not too sure what they are. Again, we've got the word Konecranes, and we've also got a warning panel on the bottom there, which is in red and yellow. So moving the model around to this side now, and as we can see, we have got some little like vent things here. I'm not too sure what they are, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. As we can tell, we've got more steps running up the side of these railings, and this I think is where the driver gets in. It's this side, because I can't see him climbing around the arms just to get in that other side. So as mentioned, I was going to tell you this. So this is the side where the driver actually gets in to drive the crane. But again, you can see we've got the word Konecranes on the bottom there. Now we have actually got some lights, I think. I'm sure these are them here on the left and the right hand side there. But I'm not 100% positive on that. But I'm pretty sure that's what they are. But as you can tell, this is an absolutely outstanding model, and I'll just show you what it says on the top of the arm. As you can see, if I just turn it round, we can see we've got Stobart in white on the back end of the arm here. But as you can tell, it's just amazing. It's awesome, fantastic, brilliant. There's so many words to describe this model, and if you have got it through Atlas Editions, then I think you'll agree with me, it's absolutely outstanding. It will be available through the Stobart Club website eventually. Most models are, once Atlas Editions release them. So you will be able to get hold of it. But that's it basically. The Konecranes Reach Stacker RS02 in Eddie Stobart Limited livery.